everyone. Welcome to another day of Triangle Strategy. This is the land of the mean peoples, so we're not gonna go there right now. We're gonna go right down here. We have a couple of green. We have 3 green, actually. Once we get done with the green, we're going to talk with the red. And once we talk with the red, that's when the thing happens. What's the thing? I don't know. Give me 2 seconds, let me get in my chat room, and let's go. Welcome to Telfor Streets, I think that thing said. Nice waterfall.
House Wolfort triumphed?
Yes, my lord. The Archduke's army has already withdrawn to the Crown City. That said, it would seem the Wolfort army suffered significant casualties.
Did it now? It is not as if I entirely failed to consider the possibility of an Esfrossi defeat. And yet, it is hardly an ideal development. Whatever are we to do now? Wolfort may have won the battle, but can they win the war?
Maybe.
My lord?
Ready a bird. I have a missive that needs sending.
As you command.
Summon a bird. Find all the birds. Find all of them. We just need one. No, find them all.
I bring good news, my lord. Esfrost army marched on Castle Wolfort in an attempt to seize the prince, but they were roundly defeated by House Wolfort's forces and retreat to the Crown City as we speak.
Joyous tidings indeed. I knew the Wolforts wouldn't let us down.
I'm also pleased to report that Prince Roland is unscathed.
It would seem young Serenoa is more than capable of carrying on Lord Simon's legacy.
Triumph as they did, they still suffered considerable casualties in the battle. It is more than likely that Esfrost is already preparing for second attack.
Very well. Take stock of our own forces and determine how many men we can send to House Wolfort's aid while retaining enough for our own protection.
Yes, my lord.
It is time to take a stand. If the 3 high houses come together as one, I am certain we will prevail.
That would make things easier. Making all the houses as one. Not separating the land into the desert and the grassy place and the snowy place. Make it all green. Alright, what's going on here now?
To be quite frank, I underestimated House Wolfort's strength. To think they were capable of driving off the Esfrosti army forces like that.
I suspect the outcome came as a surprise to the Archduke as well. And yet, something tells me Wolfort's victory is more than a fluke.
I shall keep that in mind.
Still, this development is to our advantage. This will only make it easier to carry out our plans.
Just so, Your Excellency. Everything is proceeding as you anticipated.
Yes, we shall have our way. It is but a matter of time.
Lots of plans going on. Lots of stuff. Hey, Captain Chips, unleash the salt. I will unleash the salt. In 2 days, I'll unleash the salt, that's for sure. How you doing, though?
I shall see to the wounded.
You played a couple hours of TF2? Nice. I only played as the first person so far. I still need to do the tutorial stuff. I'm a little bit slow because I had to deal with my bank stuff again. But, it's good now. It's good now. It's all good now.
I will help as well. My hawk can assist with clearing the rubble.
My thanks to you both. Your aid is most welcome.
I am ready.
Go safely, Anna, and give my best to the others. We take a risk in entreating a powerful nation for aid. I need you to determine to what extent we can rely on them, if at all.
Leave it to me.
I've sent Anna to the holy state of Hyzant. Our alliance may not be what it once was, but we must seek help wherever it may be found.
In a perfect world, we would be able to count on the cooperation of our neighbors here.
Indeed, unity within Glenbrook is of the utmost priority, especially now that we've ensured Prince Roland's safety. And yet, we cannot count on houses Tellior and Falks to act in our best interests. We must prepare ourselves for every contingency.
You are right as always, Benedict. We've taken the first step down our chosen path, but there is...
Whoops. Capture the flag mode's still fun. Don't mind it so much if you get absolutely destroyed. I'll try and treat this game like,
Do you have a moment, Your Highness?
I'll try and treat this game like the first couple of days of Fortnite. Just don't care about it. Don't invest any time in it, or don't invest any motivations to be good, and maybe I'll enjoy it. You enjoyed it even if you did get nowhere? Nice. Also, Captain Chip, something weird happened at my house. Very, very, very weird. All about enjoying the chaos.
Oh, it's you. As silly as it may sound, I've never truly understood what it meant to be royalty.
Remember when they said we'd be getting animals at my house? Farming animals?
Does my life carry more weight simply because of the blood in my veins? So much so that the lives of others must be sacrificed in my name?
You need not worry about that, Roland.
You said you were getting goats, I think? Well, replace goats with sheep. It happened. We have sheep. We have 1 pregnant sheep and 1 lamb at the barn right now.
Lord Wolford speaks true. The scales of conviction guided us, but this decision was ours. We have chosen to walk this path with you.
I was born the second prince. No one expected great things of me. And yet, simply because I had the good luck to survive, my very existence now necessitates all these sacrifices.
No one ever cares about the second prince.
If I may be so bold, it was not luck, Your Highness. We protected you.
I know this, of course.
During that Prince Caspian movie, no one cared about Caspian. It was all about his older brother, the first Prince Baspian.
That's what makes this so hard. You all fought and continue to fight for me. I need to become stronger. I must. For my own sake, and for yours.
Hey Zelda! What's up? Not a word, my friend. That'll be the thing I tell Captain Chips, on Saturday when we're watching our movie. And he asks, like, why is this happening? Not a word. Not a word. How you doing today, though, Zelda? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. I think things are chill now
House
in
Wolf
the game.
prevails against General Avlora's army and drives them out of Glenbrook. Though victorious, Roland sobs quietly, saddened by the sacrifices made in his name. Glenbrook is powerless, but knows they must keep the royal bloodline alive. Thus, the conspiracies and power struggles around the noble blood in Roland's veins continue to stain the land crimson.
Chapter 8, Part 1, The Weather Vane. This is a triangle strategy. Zelda. How you doing, Hellfire Skyrim? What's up? Did I see 13, by the way? I think I did.
So it appears the Duchy intends to capture Glenbrook. But Prince Roland slipped from their grasp and fled to Wolford.
The ink on the treaty is barely dried, and they're already declaring war.
And what's more, there's a price on Prince Roland's head. It has spurred the masses into movement.
They will bear their fangs at us in time. We cannot leave them to their own devices.
I see this as a wonderful opportunity. We can make it clear how we stand after the Salt Iron War.
Whoa! Hey! Mr. Amster, welcome to the stream. I almost said that name wrong. How you doing, my dude?
And I much prefer to extinguish embers than a raging inferno.
You're just in time for this game. I'm doing good, thanks. I'm surviving. Did you get any more wins? Hey, not TXFF. I think it's not tough. How you doing today? What's up?
It sounds like you intend to start a war.
Nah, you'll get it next time. You'll get it tenfold next time.
Calm yourselves. There is no need to get so worked up over this.
Yeah, what that guy says. Be calm, Amster. You'll get your win soon.
It is true that this grave matter may one day affect Hyzant.
You're doing good.
But it is in times like these that we must trust the Hierophant's words more than ever.
Thank you, Not Tough, for following. Welcome to the community, my friend. This is a tactics game, by the way. Have you ever seen a tactics game? You're gonna keep me tabbed and dip, need a good night's rest? Have a good one, alright? You're gonna need a good night's rest for April Fool's Day. Have an amazing stream, rest of my stream. Thank you. You're too kind. See you on the old dusty trail. Oh boy, look at all of this. Well, sit back everyone, we have a lot of stories to learn. You guys ready? This is gonna be awesome. Anyway, you could give you a follow if you say pretty please with a cherry on top.
Once we have stacked those sandbags, we should be well fortified against even the fiercest deluge.
8 viewers.
Leave it to me.
Huzzah!
This old wolf has some vim in him yet.
We did it! 8 of the viewers. Look at this guy stacking up sandbags.
Phew. Haven't used some of those muscles since before I can remember.
That reminds me of that one movie. What was it? The one with the sandbags?
I must say, when I saw the enormity of the task before us, I did not think we would finish in mere bells. I had braced myself for a full day of labor, at the very least.
Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. Emotes weren't asked. I didn't ask for emotes, so I don't think I'm going to now. Sorry. Yeah, I will, don't worry. Remind me after the stream, alright?
Thank Benedict for that. We'd still be searching for weaknesses in our perimeter had he not been guiding us.
Indeed. But let us not understate Eredor's feats of strength.
Come now, Eredor. How many times must I tell you to be delicate with the sandbags? We only have so many at hand.
I hear you, I hear you. I'll treat him as delicately as my lady love, in the absence of one.
Now is not the time for jests, Eredor.
If you don't want me complaining and you don't want me jesting, then I guess I'll just shut my mouth.
To hear them trading barbs like children, you would never think they work so well together.
Wisdom and strength. Two pillars that keep House Wolfort standing strong.
Wisdom, eh? He wasn't always that way. Took him plenty of failing to get where he is now.
I find that difficult to believe.
Is there something you wish to share with us, Eridor?
Have you ever seen a game like this before, Not Tough?
Might be. Maybe you've forgotten the folly of 20 years past, but my mind is a steel trap.
It's a new kind of graphics cause HD 2D, and I quite like it. It is quite good. And if they remade all of the old, like, 2D games like this,
And what's our task for today?
I would be very happy.
We are to deliver this message to Lady Destra with all haste.
Seems simple enough. Send a bird.
Yep, same as Octopath Traveler. I believe that was the first one that used this. If I'm wrong, if was a game before that used this style of artwork, I'd love to know what it is. I want to know what the first game of this was.
I would not trust a bird in this rain. A horse would be more reliable, and swifter besides.
Is that so? I respectfully disagree, my friend. Either way, I'm not going to be the one nursing you back to health if you catch the chills.
We could use the eagles. We can't use the eagles. Gandalf took them all already.
Shall we make it a wager, then? Send a bird, and we shall see who reaches Lady Destra first. You had best hurry.
What? Benedict? Off he goes. Well then, where are those damned hawks? As I recall, Benedict arrived at around the same time as the hawk. If it were a sunny day, he might have won.
Ah, the folly of youth. Many of our best days were spent in Lord Simon's service. We made many such wagers, in an attempt to get into Lord Simon and Lady Destra's good graces.
I remember when...
I believe we have had enough reminiscing for one day, Eridor.
Don't be such a harsh taskmaster, Benedict. Where's the harm in a story?
Ask me that again when the floodwaters break through our meager fortifications. There is much to do and little time to do it. Wouldn't you agree, Anna?
Me?
Old friends or old enemies? Sometimes it is hard to tell with those two.
Whatever the case, our work's done for the day.
Old frenemies.
And there's nothing like a hard drink after hard labor. You two care to join me?
I would love to. Please, regale me with more tales of your youth.
I see no harm in one drink.
Let's be off then.
Yeah, why not both?
Shall we invite Benedict along?
You'd only be wasting your breath.
Now that you mention it, I do not believe I have ever seen you two sharing drinks.
Spirits cloud the mind, so I rarely drink. When I do partake, however, I prefer to do so in quiet. I fear Eridor would only spoil that.
Wow. Welcome to the stream, everyone. This will be the talking stream. How about this? Let's get to the first battle and then we'll do the character stories. Because if there's a level grinding bit, we can at least I can at least level grind in between streams.
Father, please open your eyes. There is so much I wish to ask you.
It seems to be every stream of this game. Lots of dialogue.
Lord Serenoa.
I cannot let Father hear how weak I've become. I must be strong.
Lord Serenoa, Master Benedict, you have a visitor.
Who is it?
Lord Silvio Tellior. He wishes for an audience with Lord Serenoa.
What business would the Lord of House Tellior have with me? Tell him we will be there shortly.
Yes, sir.
Every day is busier than the last.
We haven't had a moment to catch our breath.
You are doing a fine job as head of House Wolfort, Lord Serenoa. Your father would be proud if he could see you now.
I could not do it without you, Benedict. Thank you.
I'm not proud. I hate you. What's that? Oh, another scales. In that case, let me do these after all. I learned in between streams, by the way, that there's a golden path that we can take, and like a true ending. I might look up how to get that, if no one minds.
Lord Serenoa never ceases to amaze me. Despite all the hours he dedicates to his duties, he looks none the worse for wear.
Even so, I am certain it takes its toll on him. He wants to set an example for his people and those who serve him, and wishes not to worry them over his condition. Excuse me, Serenoa, but is there anything I could do to help?
I'm not opposed, though it may be too late already. Well, the reason I learned it in general was because of the last mission. Turns out I wasn't having trouble with the last one. It was just a very, very hard mission. Possibly the hardest mission if we're going for the golden path. The goal for that mission is to not light a single statue. And lo and behold, guess what I didn't do in that battle? I didn't light a single statue. So, I'm on the right path right now. At least I hope I am.
Frederica, my apologies for the delay. The citizens' petition will require a bit more time, so why don't you and Gila return home ahead of me?
I see, if you insist.
It's funny how, like, each and every time I think, like, this thing is hard, this thing is bullcrap, I can't do this, I hate this, it turns out everyone hates it. From Assassin's Creed 2 to this game to other games.
But please do not push yourself too hard, Serenoa.
I shan't. Thank you, Frederica.
Of course.
Kinda like these characters now. Now that we're learning about them.
Is something the matter? It's rare of you to sign like that.
Did I? Oh my.
It looks like something's troubling you. If you wish to talk about it, I am happy to lend an ear.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I sometimes wonder if I can go on like this.
Are things not going well with Lord Serenoa?
No! Serenoa is as kind and gentle as ever. It is my own self I have doubts about. I cannot help but wonder if I am truly of any use to him.
You will burb, Zelda? Alrighty, I will be here. Burb well.
Since Lord Serenoa is always working so hard, why not give him a tonic to boost his vitality? I purchased one from a merchant not long ago. It should chase all his fatigue away.
A good idea to be sure, but the fact remains it is not me myself that is serving him.
Then how about preparing a meal for him? Something nutritious to fill him with vim and vigor.
Me? Cook?
Yes. I'm certain he would be delighted by anything that you make.
But I've never cooked before. I doubt anything I make would suffice.
You won't know until you try. Besides, what matters isn't the result, but the feeling behind it. Use this cookbook. I'm sure you will find a recipe or two to your liking.
Thank you, Gila. Now then, which of these would Serenoa enjoy?
Liver meat. Sounds tasty. I don't know. Maybe liver meat is tasty for all I know. Anna. It's Anna time.
Looking worse for wear, Anna. Long scouting missions sure ain't easy.
Easy or not, I do what duty demands. Do you need something?
No. Just reckon Benedict must be relieved you're back safe and sound.
Must he?
Of course. After all, he treats you like his own daughter. Don't know any parent what wouldn't worry over their child. And he's got extra cause to fret, with all the dangerous work he gives you.
Oh? It never crossed my mind. Benedict trusts me. That's all I've ever needed.
That's so.
Do all parents by blood show concern for their children?
Wondering about yours, are you?
That's none of your concern.
I still remember how you insisted on being a scout, soon as you were old enough. You wouldn't say why, but any fool could guess it was to find out more regarding your parents. This work's well suited to that sort of thing.
You had a song from the 1997 Berserk anime going through your head all day? Nice. I don't think I've heard that opening. I'll look it up after this. And don't worry, if it's still stuck in your head tomorrow, I'll fix that.
Yet Benedict refused me.
But then again, you might not want me to fix it.
And he was wise to do so. It ain't a job for an amateur. Guess he hadn't anticipated you'd trained under Archibald.
I earned his respect when he saw what I could do. The means don't matter. Only the results.
Opening sets a different tone from the rest of the anime, you'll say that. I've seen other shows like that. A few hours later. The battle music.
I have great news, sir. The enemy has captured one of our scouts. I know our soldiers aren't broken easily, but given enough time in the enemy's hands...
And here we are, severely short-handed. I shall call a war council, so our approach may be reconsidered.
One Piece has a new opening, the episodes I'm watching now. It's not bad.
The scout has been rescued and returned safely home.
It's weird though. It's going the Monster Hunter anime that I showed you route. There's no closing this time. It's very weird.
Already? That was far sooner than I anticipated.
I hope my actions were not out of line.
No. Well done, Anna. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Nor are you.
Getting toward the end of that arc. The end. So sad. I'm still gonna enjoy it though. It's good arc, like you said it was. It's very good arc.
Can't thank you enough for leaping to my scout's rescue, while Benedict was still pondering what to do. I'd pay good coin just to see that look on his face again. So, think you'll find your parents? Not trying to dissuade you from looking, mind. I'm only being nosy.
Dissuade? Is there something you've not told me?
What would I know that you don't? Just take care you don't end up regretting it.
I'm this close. I can feel it.
Ho ho. One Piece sticks all the credits up front for at some point. Ah, well. Song's alright at least. Of course, this goes without saying. Doesn't hold a candle to the to the 4Kids opening. Still, 10 more, guys. We got this.
Yeah, yo.
Seems as if the troubles never cease. I'd kill for a drop of ale.
I take it you and Benedict have seen your share of trouble. You have both served House Wolfort for many years, yes?
Aye. We both served Lord Simon since we were green between the ears. Through the good times and the bad.
You don't understand how such an objectively bad rap is so awesome. Not just a bad rap, but a bad dub with a company that is famous for making just weird bad dubs with animes. Somehow they make one of the best openings of all time.
See him now, you wouldn't believe the stories of what we got up to in our tender years. Even then, though, he was always the schemer. Always drawing me into his fanciful plots.
Has so much changed since then?
I don't reckon so. In any case, was there something you wanted to ask me?
There was. The other day, Benedict posed quite the strange question to me.
Shaman King, that's a series I gotta get. I only know the 4Kids version. Several days ago.
Where snowbell blossoms bloom?
Indeed. I thought perhaps you had seen trace of the flowers while scouting with Flugy.
It's really red in here.
I've spotted clusters of them in the deep mountain passes before, but not of late.
So it is as I thought. They have ever been a rare sight, even more so in recent years. I had thought to procure one, but it may be wise to temper my expectations in that regard.
Life always finds a way to flourish. I am certain Anna and I can find one before long.
I would not have you chasing my idle fancies. You both have more vital duties to attend to.
Of course.
So, Benedict's looking for a snowbell blossom. What's so peculiar about that?
Nothing, if it were anyone else asking. However, I think you'd agree that Benedict is not the type to go picking flowers on a whim. They say that when a snowbell blooms,
that
an angel loses a... Oh.
Aye.
Precisely. You and Benedict both never fail to surprise. But of all flowers, why the snowbell? Does he have some lady love I'm unaware of?
I can't speak to that, but I'll tell you one thing, Hewitt. We've all got moments locked away and placed close to our hearts. You, me, even a stubborn-headed mule like Benedict. Like the snowbell, we want him frozen like that forever. And like the snowbell, they're liable to shatter if we let another handle him carelessly.
I understand. I apologize if I was too forward. Let us forget the matter.
No, it isn't you that needs to apologize. I'm always telling Benedict no one likes being lectured.
It was enlightening. I see you and Benedict are true friends.
For lack of a better word, aye. Bring me a draft of ale, and I'll tell you all about our younger days. At least, what I can remember. I recall Benedict wasn't nearly as capable as he is now.
I may have to take you up on that offer.
Do you really reckon snowbells are still blooming somewhere out there?
Perhaps. Though I've not seen them in this region. They may still bloom in the southern reaches.
In other words, a trek and a half from here.
Snowbells. Silver bells? This is a Christmas game. Oh, I am playing this at the wrong time, guys. Ugh, I really screwed up.
Don't give up the search, my friend.
Welcome to Ultima finds a way to make all games Christmas games. Okay, we did it. Next is Yuet.
A whole day of hunting, and this is all I have to show for it. Wanted to give Lord Serenoa something meaty for once.
A deer is no easy prey. You are a skilled hunter.
1 deer to your 3 boar? It's plain who the better of us is. I don't reckon you let a single one escape. Could be hunting is your true calling.
Perhaps. Before I was knighted, I was keeper of the Hawk's Roost. And besides, I come from a long line of hunters.
That's so. And what drove you to fight men for a living?
I wish birds were that big in real life.
Glenbrook put out a call for Hawk Riders, that they might challenge S. Frost's aerial superiority. I answered that call.
And I know ostriches are that big. I'm talking about flighty birds that are that big.
My training was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But I won a position in the Kingsguard, where I petitioned to serve Prince Roland personally.
Seeing you in action, I'm sure you could have made a fine commander. Yet you stuck by the prince's side.
Yes, I did.
Three years ago.
Flugy has yet to return. I hope he isn't in danger.
What's this then? A traveler out here all alone, huh?
Hey, Ben Anime. Loftwings are bigger. I wish they were real too. Why can't we have big flighty birds, huh?
And in sore need of protection by my reckoning. Hand over your coin purse and maybe we can reach an arrangement.
Bandits? Here? How could I be so careless?
I'd advise against running. Ain't nowhere for you to go.
Enough!
Guess I'll drop my stick.
I'm fine, thanks to you. Had you not showed up when you did, I could have ended up dead. You have my gratitude.
I could have ended up dead, or worse, expelled. Your internet died? That sucks. Stupid Captain Chips' internet.
Is that your hawk? It guided me here. I was in the middle of a hunt, but your bird cried out as if calling to me. Thank heavens I did not loose that arrow. I've never known hawks could be so wise.
His name is Flugy, and he's more than my hawk. He's my closest companion.
The bandits are growing more bold by the day. It is best you returned home.
Wait! I have scarce little to give in the way of coin, but still, there must be something I can do to repay you.
Think nothing of it. It is the royal family's duty to protect our subjects.
Hey, Foursquare. What's up? No more swords, Namang spears. Yeah, that guy has a spear. But if you think about it, Foursquare, that hawk there has, 8 little tiny swords on the tip of his talons, or feet.
The royal... Good heavens. You're Prince Roland. Forgive me, Your Highness.
Feet. Bird has feet now.
There's no need for all that stuffy formality. May we meet again soon.
Yes, Your Highness.
That would be some creepy artwork. If anyone wants to draw a bird with human feet, go for it.
That was my first meeting with the prince. He saved my life, and for that, I shall be forever in his debt. I could settle for no less than the Kingsguard.
Spear is an early sword. How have you been, though, Foursquare? It's good to see ya. You don't know about feet, but you've seen birds with human arms. Oh my gosh. I gotta see that. Human arms and the fingers, too. There's a subreddit dedicated to it. Oh my word. Sad day. Oh no, how come? Someone did that as almost everything has been done.
Greetings. Were you training outside?
Rule number whatever on the internet. It exists. Your favorite worker had her last day? Aw. Is she retiring? Or like, quitting or something like that? Birds with arms, it's great. Is it like the sharks with teeth?
Not today. Even I stay away from the proving grounds on occasion. The members of the King's Guard must keep themselves in prime fighting shape. That includes resting when our bodies are weary.
Quitting. Well, I wish her well. I hope you wished her well too.
A wise policy. The handmaidens of Esfrost adhere to a similar principle. With clear eyes, we see, we serve, we anticipate.
Less disturbing. That's good at least.
Interesting. Although our tools are different, we're alike in our aims.
Indeed. We must be the pillars our charges turn to in times of need. Even so, we are only human. If I may ask in confidence, do you ever find it trying to serve Prince Roland?
Happy hour and several hugs. Well, that's how to do it. She's moving on to her next phase in life.
Is he ever unreasonable? Have you ever found your patience tested?
No, never. It is an honor to serve, always.
Just like my family's moving on to its next phase in my life with the sheeps. Let it be known, by the way, one of the sheep we got, the older one, not the lamb, it's pregnant. So, yeah, we're gonna have 3 soon.
It is an odd question to ask. But I must confess I find it hard to imagine what it is like to serve in a society such as Esfrost's.
As do I, although I lived through it. It all feels as if it were so long ago.
You're not one for speaking plain, are you? But I suspect we may have much in common. I'm curious to hear your story, if you are willing to share it.
Of course. I made a promise to myself long ago to effect change through my own deeds, not to live as a mere servant.
And what came of that promise?
Hailing from Hyzant, at first I endeavored to learn at the Ministry, that I might use the knowledge gained there to help others. But they guard their secrets fiercely, and maintain strict control over what fields their students can pursue.
Hey Jacob, my day's been good, thanks. It's Thursday, it's the final day of March. I'm ready for April, and hopefully warm weather. I like today's weather, by the way. Today's weather's been miserable.
As much as it pained me to leave my home, I could not suffer such stifling rules, and so set forth to Esfrost.
How was yours?
I took quickly to learning at the archives, where independent study is encouraged. I spent days in the stacks, soaking up as much knowledge as I could, when one day...
Flashback?
You are the one called Gila, yes?
Yes, my lord.
They tell me you're the most talented researcher the archives have ever seen.
I couldn't say that, my lord. Though I do spend more time here than most anyone else.
You took a walk outside, YouTube, hot dog and french fries. Ooh, good old hot dog and french fries. I hope they were good.
Admirable modesty. And you aren't frightened of me. Most impressive. I believe we have a suitable role for you. Come with me. The Archduke would have a word.
The Archduke? But...
No harm will come to you, if that is your fear. Now, follow me.
Lord Svarog had arranged an audience with the former Archduke of Esfrost. who appointed me as Frederica's personal tutor. She was the former Archduke's daughter, so I took my duty seriously. Yet I could never shake the feeling that I had betrayed my ideals. Perhaps I justified it by telling myself that my teachings could plant the seed for change.
An indirect approach, but an active one nonetheless.
The chance was unexpected, to be sure, but I could not very well deny it. The Archduke's successor, Gustadov, was a man that paid no heed to birth or blood. He effected a change in people's attitudes, a change which provided fertile ground in which my teachings could take root. Thus, I stayed by Frederica's side. Truth be told, I had not thought to be with her for this long. And yet, here I am. Life is truly a journey of unforeseen destinations.
Life is but a burning ball of gas, burning billions of miles away. Whew. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. This reminds me of Fire Emblem Three Houses. The little events took a while there, too.
Working hard again today, I see. How fares the research?
Have to get off soon tonight. If you lose power, you're not gonna have Wi-Fi. Aw, it should be fine if it doesn't. You have bad weather. You have bad weather, too. My area was hit with, like, massive, like a thunderstorm. I haven't even heard thunder in, like, forever. Pumbaa, for you, everything's without gas. Yeah. But yeah, it's all good, Jacob.
It progresses, and shall continue to do so, provided you remain out of my way.
Never one to mince words, are you? What is it you're researching exactly?
Your questioning remains distressingly inefficient. As I explained just yesterday, I'm exploring something truly groundbreaking.
And I'm asking you precisely how and why it's groundbreaking.
That would entail a thorough explanation of surface melting on ice crystals. One even you could understand. From there, I would have to explain how the quasi-liquid film on said crystal can then be thermodynamically stabilized.
All right. You win. I'm sorry I asked. But I can tell by your attitude all this work isn't good for you. You should join me for a swig of wine.
I'd rather not.
Then why not?
Research has shown that wine inhibits the brain's higher functions.
Fewer words, more wine. A glass might shake a brilliant new idea out of that massive head of yours.
But my precious research!
My research, no!
All I desire is to carry out my research without interruption. Are you listening, Eridor?
Nah, Foursquare, I think he's drunk.
My research on my terms. Why can they not grant me this one thing?
Yeah, well...
This cannot stand, Eridor. You hold me out here, yet you haven't so much as haven't touched your glass.
Oh, so you're an angry drunkard, are you? Lovely.
Like how people in this game get drunk. It is quite fun.
Me? A drunkard? Balderdash.
Good word.
It's the damn ministry. All their restrictions and secrecy. How are we to move forward if we can't share our techniques? Am I wrong?
You're mad, Jacob? What's up? Talk to me, my friend.
You're damned right. As always, of course, about everything.
Sin on all that knowledge and skills is... It's not good. Worse than me locking myself up here.
Glorious silence. Thought the poor fool would never shut up. Right then. Off to bed with you.
Actual footage of me after I stream Team Fortress 2 somehow made it into this game. I'm joking. It's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Okay, 6 more, guys. We got this. We're talking to the maid person now. Or not the maid, the barkeep.
Ah, that's the good stuff. Ain't no one can pour a pint like you.
I take coin for drink, not compliments. It's hard enough to keep this place running on my own as it is.
I'm making a prediction, Captain Chips. You're mad because people are buying and selling NFTs. I still don't even know what NFTs are. It's stupid, it's a bad thing to do, and people are making a bad mistake for buying and selling NFT. Not effing toss 'em. That's what that stands for.
Need me to lend a hand?
Thought you'd never ask. You can start by washing the dishes, then restocking our foodstuffs, fixing up that wobbly table, and...
I just know that NFTs are not good for some reason.
Aye, leave it to me.
Ha! I'm only playing. I'd never put a paying customer to labor.
But that's an awful lot of work for any one person. Ever give thought to finding someone with whom you might share the burden?
You can stop right there. The last thing I need is anyone else complicating my life.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
I had myself a someone once, you know? Special-like. Till he left me for a specialer someone.
Who's more special than a barkeep?
Raised my son Theo all by myself after that. He'd be a man grown now, if the war hadn't taken him.
Aww.
Forgive me, Hasabara. Didn't mean to go drudging up painful memories.
NFTs are modern art. Modern art, rich a-holes passing money around? Might be even more confused now, Hellfire Skyrim.
No need for apologies. I don't know anyone who doesn't have a thing or two in their past that haunts them. In truth, I'm more exhausted than anything. Must be the years taking their toll.
Ain't got nothing to do with age, and everything to do with the hardships you've overcome.
Money laundering, tax evasion. It's a bet I don't know what money laundering is.
More impressive than an old soldier drowning his sorrows in mead.
What kind of barkeep am I, letting my poor patron wallow?
Well, sometimes wallowing's good for the soul. Come on, have a round with me. My treat.
Took you long enough to make the offer. Now, what shall we toast to?
How about to your son?
I, to Theo.
Poor Theo. More specifically, a new form of cryptocurrency. It's the bet I don't know what that is either. Imagine a painting exists, doesn't matter what painting, someone comes up and says, I'll see this painting for this much money. You pay the money, which is a lot, it gives you a receipt. You don't own the painting, you own the receipt. Then the guy you gave money to goes and burns down a forest. Why does he burn a forest down? You had me until that last part there. If you said burn the painting, that would make more sense. So you just own the receipt. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. That's a wee bit stupid. If I buy a painting, I want to own the painting.
I must say, your display of power was quite astonishing.
The devs of the new horror Poppy Playtime are buying and selling NFTs. They should stop. They should also not make Poppy's Playtime because it's a horror game and they stink. They basically result in a lot of extra power usage. I think this is a world I'm just not gonna understand. The money world. Sorry.
One moment there wasn't a single cloud in the sky, and the next we were drenched to the bone. The townsfolk were certainly appreciative, and that means much in these trying times. Where did you learn such sorcery?
Alright, here we go. Non-fungible token, non-something needed, use of data stored on a blockchain, form of digital ledger. Alright, Two big words, Jacob. Any NFT sold, a lot of power is consumed. How does money produce power? Was it like a generator or something? A lot of carbon dioxide pumped into the atmosphere, making global warming worse. Have you heard of Bitcoin? I've heard of it. I don't know what it is.
I was born with it, as were my forebears. In the far reaches of Hyzant, my people dwell, acting as shamans and summoning rain when the people cried for it.
Azana's like, stop talking about NFTs. Just get through this cutscene already.
You hail from Hyzant? I suppose we should count our blessings that you found your way to our ranks.
You don't need to worry about crypto or NFTs because they're terrible for the environment and economy and not worth talking about. Sounds like a plan.
Ah, so you're Azana. We've heard tell of a witch using her dark arts to frighten the peasants into submission. Rest assured, we shall conduct a thorough investigation into these rumors. In the meantime, your presence is requested at the Hierophant's palace.
Rumors from whom? There are no dark arts being practiced here. And the people are not scared of me. I provide them rain when they require it. That is all.
Quiet, witch! Save your remonstrations for the Inquisition.
Is this their investigation? My guilt was decided ere they laid eyes upon me.
Perhaps they are threatened by the sight of the common folk huddled around your warming smile. The goddess of salt is a jealous mistress, after all, and her subjects cannot well suffer another to be so adored. It is as you said. If you appear before the Inquisition, you will surely be found guilty, and the punishment will be grave.
Then what recourse is left to me?
If the tentacles of the church can reach this far, then nowhere in Hyzant is safe.
Churches has tentacles? I knew it.
We must flee our borders and go far from the gaze of the zealots.
I knew our god was a Cthulhu or an eldritch like monster. I knew it. The goddess of salt is salty. What are the odds?
As we promised each other, we'll start a new life together.
Is that truly what you want? 'Tis hardly the new beginning we envisioned.
That matters not. Only that it is ours.
It's a metaphor. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I know.
Very well. Then let us meet again at nightfall. You know where. Until then, my love.
I shall count the minutes till next we meet.
I survive, right? Well, look at your name. Your name is Azana's lover. I'm not gonna make it, am I?
Alas, he did not come. Another victim of the Inquisition's tyranny.
Yep. You don't know if you heard of Poppy's Playtime? I haven't, sadly. Excited for when they're doing next. Chapter 2 should be coming out in April or May. It's a horror game. But you haven't played it yet. You're gonna play it soon. What kind of game is it? Is it like, Freddy's games?
Had he never met me, would he still be alive today? Should I have said nothing and fled alone in the night?
I am sorry for your loss, but you mustn't blame yourself. 'Twas hardly your fault. And you do not know his fate for certain. He could very well still be alive.
Perhaps. I tried to seek him out, but there was little I could do with the church's agents breathing down my neck. They burned down his home, and his family was never heard from again. I fear the worst. The goddess of salt must be named so for the tears she causes. She took everything from me. Her minions, all of Hyzant, they bear responsibility for my grief, and I aim to see that they answer for it. Although we have known each other only briefly, I sense a strong ally in you. Will you lend me your sword when the time comes?
Of course. Of that you can be certain.
I heard the goddess of salt appeared because, She played the Octopath Traveler game and fought the super boss at the end. And that's how she exists. Next! Interesting as some of these characters are, none are quite as much fun as the characters from Octopath. I did like those characters.
Please, you can't take our wheat. We just sent food the other day.
I'm kind of sad that they're not in this game. Where's our Primrose? I know! Primrose's story was dark as heck. I loved it. Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga comes out next week. I'm getting it. I'm streaming it.
Silence! Lord Walford has ordered the requisition of all provisions. You wouldn't dare disobey your lord, would you?
Of course not. I just can't believe Lord Walford would command such a thing.
Are you accusing me, a noble woman of Glenbrook, of lying? How dare you, peasant?
If you talk like that, that means you probably are lying.
Mayhap we should see what the commotion is about.
What's that? You're saying the world is not flat? Are you saying me, a streamer, is lying? Yes.
Mind telling us what's going on?
Well, if it isn't Captain Eridor. Thank you for all that you do to keep these lands safe.
Got the digital pet bundle pack to see all the extra features. I'm getting the physical version. I hope the extra thingies are on it.
You're one of the lot what recently fled from the Crown City, ain't you?
Just so, yes. I came to humbly lend what aid I could to Lord Wolford and deliver on the provisions I promised.
What is your quarrel with these people? If you could explain the situation, we'd be more than happy to lend what aid we can.
I think my world is flat, but everyone else isn't, aka you live in 2D. As long as we live in HD 2D. Have to buy that as DLC. Dang. Fudge.
Please, I beg of you, don't take our food. It's all we have.
I've always known Lord Walford to care for his people above all. Why would he do this to us?
What madness is this? Lord Serenoa has strictly forbidden commandeering food from the common folk. Surely you aren't asking these good people to relinquish their stores to you in his name?
I am simply gathering provisions on Lord Walford's behalf, as I promised. Honestly, he should be grateful.
Grateful? He'd be red in the face if he saw what you were doing. Ain't no way he ordered it.
On the contrary, you are acting in violation of your lord's decree. We cannot overlook your actions. You will come with us and be jailed. There you will await judgment for your crimes.
Gaoled. Gaoled. I'm gonna become a teacher, and I'm gonna remove the actual word jail, and I'm gonna have that be the new word from now on. I wonder how many people would be ticked at me.
What nonsense is this? I am a noble woman of Glenbrook. How dare you try to order me about, you self-important little man? You've no authority over me.
I'm gonna pull out like a history book on the lore of the jailed, the new word, and it's just gonna be a guidebook for this game.
Look, I ain't disagreeing, but are you sure we should accost her without seeking Lord Serenoa's counsel first?
We haven't that luxury. The longer she is allowed to roam free, the more the people will suffer, and our lord's good name be sullied. We must show the people that unethical acts will not go unpunished. Take her away.
You will pay for your impudence!
I'll kill you.
Can't believe there are scoundrels out here using House Wolford's name for ill gain. You've done us all proud today, Julio.
I'll catch up with chat in a bit, don't worry. Let's get this
Thank you ever so
cutscene
much,
done.
my lord. We'd be facing starvation if you hadn't stepped in.
She really had us fooled. We should have known Lord Walford is too kind a man to order anything like that.
If you are ever troubled again, please seek me out. I shall ensure that any wrongs committed against you are set right.
Cool. We're free! Or they're free! Alright, let's see what this... It's a horror game. It's about experience and putting human organs inside of a toy. Yeah, no thank you. Think of Toy Story. Toys are living people. Living people are trapped inside of a toy. Remind you of Five Nights at Freddy's, where the dude kills all kids and stuff them inside of a killer robot. Great! Well, I'll leave that game to you, Jacob. You enjoy that game. It's a super archaic spelling of jail. I wouldn't be wrong. Archaic. You made that word up. Technically, all words are made up. Shoot. It would work that way. If you like Chuck E. Cheese, then you should like Five Nights at Freddy's, because Five Nights at Freddy's is inspired by Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, I like going into Chuck E. Cheese as a kid. I don't think I'd be allowed there nowadays, though. Unless I could have their pizza. Five Nights is a whore, and therefore terrible, and not worth considering. And she deserves to live. Hey, SPR. How you doing today, my friend? You're just in time. We have 3 character stories left. And this one's gonna be a good one. It's about the old archer. You wanna hear the stories of the old archer. How you doing, though, my friend?
Master Archibald, is there something on your mind?
It's your B-Day. Want me to sing happy birthday to you? And happy birthday to you. You survived another year. Congratulations.
Goddess be good. I must be getting on in years for you to be able to sneak up on me like that.
What troubles you?
I was only reminiscing. Indeed, days like these tend to blow my mind back a couple of decades or more.
Sure. Alrighty. After this cutscene, I will.
Reminiscing about what?
The Salt Iron War. Hard to believe it's been 30 whole years. Some days I almost forget my time as one of the Saintly Seven.
The Samurai 7? The Archer 7?
I defended the Citadel of Sand through the conflict. I was there when Esfrost attacked. A number of Rosellan prisoners who tried to escape the source were there too. Including Our Lady Frederica's dear mother.
What's this?
She stayed behind all by herself to help the countless numbers of her fellow Roselle flee. That's how she was captured. But I knew we couldn't hold the Citadel. So I helped her and her friends escape in secret before the enemy attacked. The wind blew just as hard that night as it's blowing now. I'll never forget watching the Roselle, caked all over in mud as they slipped away into the dark.
So you didn't want innocents to get caught up in the coming battle?
It never settled right with me. The way the goddess's teachings permitted abuse of the Roselle for the supposed sins of their past. A person's life isn't worth more or less just because of the conditions of their birth. More than anything, I was moved by the selfless acts of Lady Frederica's mother. She reminded me of what I had once aspired to be. She was able to do what I never could. Risk her life to save her friends. I couldn't let someone like that die. Not on my watch. It wasn't long until the other Saintly Seven discovered what I'd done. They branded me a traitor, stripped me of my title, and sentenced me to death.
I bet he would be Kanbei if he was in Samurai 7.
Of course I slipped out of their clutches before they could have my head. I wandered for a while before taking up life as a merchant under the King of Glenbrook's patronage.
I never knew you and Lady Frederica's mother shared such a past.
Well, it is in the past. Anyway, let us return. This cold night wind is making my old bones ache something fierce.
I'm fatter than ever, yet the wind blows right through me. Not many people will get that reference. You got an Oculus Quest 2. Nice. That's pretty cool. Oculus Quest of the 2. Is it good? Also, here's your birthday song. Hey there, it's your birthday. Get happy. Happy when you're born. Happy when you're young. Happy when you're old and gray. Congratulations, here's to you. Happy birthday from all of us to SBR. There you go. I hope you liked it. Been bothering one of your favorite Twitch streamers. He's into horror games, and he asked him if he's getting the Quest 2. He's gonna say
It's an
yes.
emergency. We have 2 patients.
He's gonna say yes. Because of you, I am, Jacob.
Both with extraordinary fevers. The Rosellan is unresponsive.
I got motion sick from one of the games. Nice. Well, not nice, but... Oh, you did like it? Sweet.
Well, I can't tend to both unless you can give me 2 more pairs of arms.
Let me help. I've just completed my training, and I'll do whatever it takes to save them.
Are there no real doctors left? Fine. Come. We're losing precious time.
Leave the Rosellan. We must prioritize the Believer.
As you wish.
But the Rosellan will die unless we do something.
Do they not teach the order of things in school these days?
So what if they do? What does the order of things have to do with saving lives?
Not all lives are weighted the same. You would do well to remember that.
Quickly, Medina, these people are dying as we bicker.
Do you see that pink-haired lady?
I couldn't save him.
We can't save that person. They'll infect us with their uwu powers. What are you talking about? They have uwu powers, don't you know? Mission ISS. It's meet you on the International Space Station. That's pretty cool. Resident Evil VR. Ooh, that would be scary.
Orders or not, I was the one following them. It's all my fault.
Where are you going? Medina!
See, Hellfire Skyrim posted it in chat there. Hellfire Skyrim, do you have pink hair?
I beg your pardon, Lord Serenoa, but a doctor from the Ministry requests an audience with...
My name is Medina. I've heard much about your house and simply had to see it for myself.
Wait, this is a new person.
What insolence is this?
Shut up.
Stand down. Pray tell, what brings you before me?
It is said House Wolfert possesses a relic known as the Scales of Conviction. Is this true?
There she is. This is a new person, guys. I didn't even realize.
We turn to the scales for guidance in times of trouble.
What do you have, Jacob? What did you get?
Then, I wonder if they might guide me forward as well. I had a crisis of confidence. A man was counting on me to save his life, and I let him die.
Aw. Hey, Comitial Crown. How you doing today? You're just in time. There's a couple more stories left. You got some popsicles? Ooh, good.
I cannot let this happen again. I wish to save all the lives I can, regardless of country or creed. Pray grant me the chance to consult the scales, that I might walk the righteous path.
The scales are merely a tool to an end. They are not a magical window into the future. When decisions must be made, all in this house have a say. We choose as best we're able and strive to ensure we chose wisely.
Oh, you're chillin'? You're chillin'. I'm glad. I'm glad that all is well with you. And that's ice cream. What flavor?
You mean you strive not to regret your decision?
What flavor did you get?
That is all one can do. Forgive me if this is not the answer you sought.
Then, would House Wolford accept my aid if I offered it, my lord?
If you would serve as a physician, that would be a boon. For we fear the war is far from over.
I would be honored, my lord. I would see what I could do to rewrite the order of things.
Then let us walk the path together.
I am at your service, my lord.
Kingdom Hearts ice cream? Could be. Could be. You want some Ben & Jerry's ice cream right now? An expert in healing items. Oh, only items? Can use items twice in the same turn. Ew. I like items twice in the same turn. Now I gotta buy like 10 billion items. Alright guys, we're near the end. Two more. Two more, everyone. It is time for the boy to speak his piece.
That should do it. You should be able to use that arm just fine in no time.
Many thanks, lad. You truly are a talented one. My apologies for treating you like an intruder the other day.
Think nothing of it, my good man. If you need anything else, I'm more than happy to help.
It's okay. Sorry for blasting her arm off. Whatever.
Your magic never ceases to amaze. Did you learn everything from your grandfather?
You bet I did. The Archmage Grandante taught me everything I know.
Grandante. There's something I've been meaning to ask you, Narv.
Ask away.
I was in Hyzand for a short time, studying at the Ministry. No doubt you know it's considered the greatest authority in this world when it comes to matters arcane. Their library contains everything from records of magically enhanced soldiers to technical tomes and much, much more. Their chronicles on the history of magic, too, were the most comprehensive in our realm. And yet, I do not recall seeing even a single mention of a mage named Grandante. One would think the achievements of such a powerful sorcerer would be recorded somewhere.
Oops.
Those awful Hyzantians. Truly, they have no shame.
Narv?
The chronicles you speak of? In truth, they were written by my grandfather's own hand.
What? But then why is he not credited by name?
He refused to do the research the former Hierophant ordered of him, and was branded a heretic and unbeliever. They erased his name and achievements from the records, and made it like he never existed at all. He was then banished from the city and died in exile. His name all but forgotten. It's all their fault no one knows of the Archmage Grandante.
I had no idea.
These robes I wear were once his. They're the only remaining proof that he once walked this realm.
So you carry his memory with you everywhere you go?
I promised myself I would make the Archmage Grandante's name known around the world. So I'm going to work harder than I've ever worked before, until all in the realm know his story. And in the process, I'll become the greatest mage this world has ever seen.
That's the spirit.
Thanks, Gila. Just you watch, Grandfather. I'm going to make you proud.
You make him proud, boy. You do it. Okay, one more. One more, everyone. And it's the little girl with the voice that doesn't match her at all. Hey, stars.
Wow. The stars are so pretty. They're always so bright, no matter where I go.
You were in a circus, right, Piccoletta?
Yep. We performed in all kinds of places together. Yep. The people in the circus were from all over, too. There were people from Glenbrook, people from Hyzand. But when the war started,
The circus broke up. Our circus master was from Espros, and he said he had to go and fight for his country. Even the poor animals were all taken away. They were like my family.
Piccoletta.
But I won't give up. I'll help you in this war, and then I'll bring back my circus troupe.
I don't know, guys. This voice does not fit her at all. This is what she looks like. Do you think someone with a voice like that looks like that? No.
I believe in you, Piccoletta. But to do that, you'll need to build up your strength. And look, it's almost time to eat.
Yay! Let's eat together again today.
That should have been yay! Not yay. The voice acting is mostly good in this game, but there's something about Piccoletta's voice that's a little bit off. Just a little bit off to me. Oh well. Whatever. Looks the same as the ones that are seen in Kingdom Hearts. Who, like Shion. But Shion's like super shy though. She's more like active. More peppy. I don't know which Animu characters to compare her to, but she's more like those.
In short, you wish for the three high houses to join hands and fight the duchy.
Kind of acts like Harley Quinn. That's what she should sound like.
Is that correct, Lord Silvio?
Whatever Harley Quinn sounds like, of course.
Indeed. I believe it our duty to fight.
Oh, the ice cream emote. I see.
Some are frozen in fear, trembling at the mere thought of the duchy's power. I feel that joining the three high houses under a single flag is the only way to unite them. My men ready themselves for war as we speak. Come to Telior, and we can strike at Espros together. Prince Roland will be safe with us, of course.
It's as good a plan as any. You have my thanks for getting the preparations underway.
I wonder if Lord Landroy would agree.
I doubt House Falks would refuse a fight. Their devotion to the crown knows no bounds.
But of course. They reaped great rewards from the bountiful lands won during the war.
You propose reuniting the three high houses who led the Salt Iron War to its end. It is heartening to know you would once again lend us your strength.
We certainly could use all the help we can get. Though I wish we could resolve matters peacefully.
You speak as though your brother is not at fault for all this.
My bride-to-be bears no blame for the duchy's actions.
My apologies. Forgive me for my outburst. But we haven't much time. I would have your answer now.
Shall we accept Lord Silvio's proposal, my lord?
Fetch the scales, Benedict. We shall decide our path together.
It's scale time! Lord Silvio made the journey to our domains and offer us an alliance. I would know what the others think on the matter. So accept the proposal, reject the proposal. Which one's Silvio again? I forgot who Silvio was. Gosh darn it. Oh look, it's green and red this time. It's persuasion time. It is. Hey Ben Anime, which one is Silvio again? I completely forgot who that is. Is he a good guy or a not good guy? Maybe I should do a little Google search just to look up who Silvio is again. This doesn't affect the golden path, by the way. I can choose whatever I want to here. So, triangle strategy Silvio. Silvio is The guy with the drink in his cup. Alright, that doesn't answer my question at all. Definitely a good guy, so we should then. Alright, let's do it. Do you truly think allying ourselves with the House Tellor would stop the spread of the war? Makes me wonder if it would only be pouring oil in the fire. This one will not easily be swayed. Well, I'm gonna sway her. What do you think of the proposal? There's the 3 high houses. An alliance between the high houses would lift the people's spirits, surely needed in times like these.
Surely.
I have heard tell of the high houses' loyalty to the crown. An alliance may very well give the people of Glenbrook something to hope for in these dark times. My worries were unfounded. There's something about that concerns you, Frederica? I can't help but wonder why the true intentions are there. Well, let me tell you about loyalty.
No!
In which case, it would not be better to refuse the proposal? Merely a possibility. Look at the situation from all angles before we make a decision. You speak too. I'll think on it a bit. Alright, so undecided. Good.
What do you need?
Let's talk to you now. Known for its wine, not warriors. Is it truly necessary? No qualms if was a man of outstanding character. It may take effort, but they can be swayed. Okay. Being said, untrustworthy ally of something no one. Oh, I can't do it. A dresser supply storage could help us. Pass before us are regrettably few, but new allies will open up new options.
Uh-huh.
I can understand that. Of course, we must be wary of House Tellor. There may be risks, but better to act than react. I can respect a leader with such a proactive stance. I'm deep in thought now.
Lord Serenoa.
Soldiers are exhausted. Help. May yet prove fruitful. You worked for 20 minutes? Well, what did you work on? What kind of things did you work on? Did you work on the 3 high houses?
Quite true.
Even if it's my spirits to think about, same. High houses. Emails. Oh boy, emails. Was it fun, Foursquare?
Then...
Was it as fun as, what? What's something that's actually, like, not fun?
I have chosen.
Ooh, good. Soldier, what do you think? How are you heading out, my lord? Oh, I bet I could have learned more. Did a short wrestleman in boxing gloves push you out of your chair? Who, Foursquare? Yeah, Foursquare. Did someone give you the big punchy punch? Alright, I want to look for items now. We need to find items. And I can do it because the houses weren't burned down. Oh dear, how could this happen at a time like this? Something the matter? I would be happy to help. My daughter and her husband got into a fight and decided to go their separate ways. But if I fear for what will happen to their poor son, I don't know what to do. Suffer most. Helping them reconcile. Forcing them to stay together. We'll do the think of the children. Think of the children! It's a strong bad reference. I don't think I've seen that before, nor do I know what that even is. What is wrong with me? Why don't I know about the most basic of things? Alright. An item in this house, maybe? Hello, child. Thank you for protecting our home. Homestar Runner, it's like early internet humor. It's a bet I don't know who Homestar Runner is either. Oh, I'm so awful. Ultima, did you stay under a rock your whole life? Yes. Yes, I have. Aww, kitty. I talked to the kitty and my convictions grew. You know, that's all it takes. Just gotta look at a cat. If our kingdom falls, at least the cats can rebuild. What if there was a war between cats and humans? Who would win? And if the cats win, would they, like, take over, like, our job? That could be, like, a future movie. Cat Planet. Uh-huh. Wealthy and well-connected. Better or worse is unchanging. Learn something from the composed. Welcome to Wolffort. We'll do this one. Cats are too lazy to go to war. Yeah. But if it did happen, though, kind of like that Cats versus Dogs movie, I wonder who would win. Better think about a war between cats and dogs. Don't even have thumbs. What are they gonna do the second they need a can open? They might invent like a new type of can. Can with a scratchable like top. This is gonna be the new movie, the next B level movie. It's gonna be great. It's gonna surpass Sharknado as the best freaking movie of all time. Yay! I got enchanting spice. All right, I think that's all. Well, it's time. I think we're good to go. Everyone here is, like, decided. Everyone here is on green. So, yeah.
Lord Serenoa.
Are you on green? We can get him with more green.
Quite impossible. And
might.
Quite true.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes. If I convince even one person, I should be fine with the voting.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we accept House Tellior's proposal, or go our own way? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Okay.
Forgive me, my lord.
I understand your feelings, my lord, but I think it unwise to follow that path at this time. Traitor!
Even still.
I apologize, Serenoa, but I simply cannot agree. Traitor!
I have no qualms
The
with
path
that.
you've chosen is the most logical in my mind. Not a traitor. Whatever.
Please forgive
It
me.
appears my worries cannot be something so easily.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Yay! Everyone who didn't vote for me, you're out. Get out!
The way forward is decided. We join forces with House Tellior and defy the Duchy's wrath.
Get the bleep out, people who disagreed. I'm a good ruler.
Huzzah! The tidings of our alliance will no doubt bring relief to the aching hearts of our people.
This requires adventuring parties to travel in even numbers, provided the party leader is never allowed to vote, and the party leader is never allowed to vote.
Now then, Prince Roland, you and all of House Wolford simply must come to Talior.
There could be a tie someday, you never know.
We shall. Thank you.
You needn't worry about a thing. Leave everything in my capable hands. I must make haste to Talior. I shall throw a grand banquet to commemorate the occasion.
This is hardly the time for celebrations.
Is something on your mind, Benedict?
No, my lord.
The weather vane is done! Save your game? Sure. I should probably enter my encampment as soon as I can, by the way.
Lord Silvio of Talior offers the solitary House Wolford an ally, and a place of protection for Roland. Serenoa accepts his offer, and Silvio puts his plan to ensnare his new allies into motion.
See ya. Part 2. Better sleep with one eye open.
No! Spare me! I beg you!
That's enough, Rufus.
You call these men soldiers, Silvio? They haven't got any spine.
You can take your frustrations out on House Wolford. They accepted my gracious offer.
Oh. Did I choose the wrong choice?
I would have preferred they hadn't. I hate dirty jobs. I expect double for this one.
And you shall have it. You will strike once the banquet is finished. Only Roland need live.
Alright, I'm gonna attack him then. I made a big mistake. I made a big mistake. I'm going to my encampment. I'm gonna buy some things. Let's see. Oh man, this stuff is still sold out. What the heck, man? Recovery. I'm just looking through some stuff. Don't mind me. Alright, I guess there's nothing new I can get. Hey, do you have any new, little thingies? Aha! Do you have anything new, mister? In tandem, move an ally's turn to directly after your own. Sure. Okay, let's go. Is there gonna be actually no battles today, guys? No battles? We don't need battles.
I don't know what to expect now that Frost's taken over Glenbrook.
We see these guys' profiles. I'm the big guy.
I heard they put a huge bounty on the prince's head.
I'm the not big guy.
We can make a killing if we catch him.
I always dreamed of kidnapping royalty. But the prince of a crumbling kingdom.
They'd probably kill him if we turn him over.
The reward is tempting, though.
The reward is tempting, though.
Are we gonna be fighting them at some point? 'Cause that reward is tempting. Let's see. Whoops. Let's look all around. I think there was only that one green one left. Yes. Were those the two dorks you beat at the beginning? Yep.
I beg you, sir.
That
give
they
me
were.
one more chance. I shall not fail again.
We are already taking measures against House Wolford. A suitable pawn has showed itself before us. Though, perhaps, I should be more wary of my own family than any other.
Huh?
Fawkes is all that remains of the three high houses. I trust you know what to do, Avlora.
Lord Landroy Fawkes is famed for his bow arm.
He had the pluck to fire at your master during the war. Do you think you can best him?
Without a doubt.
Alright. Next on our story, let's see what happens next.
So, Lord Silvio has been in contact with Esfrost.
I heard he made for Whiteholm Castle not long ago. And I received identical reports from several of our spies in Telior.
There is a reason he is known as an opportunist, in which case he has but one objective.
Securing Prince Roland to use as leverage with Esfrost.
I was also told that House Telior has hired a man named Rufus as a bodyguard.
What do you know about this man?
He's a bounty hunter known as Hero's Bane, loyal to none but coin. That said, he's a ruthless fighter. It would be wise not to underestimate him.
To think Lord Silvio would hire such a man.
It means he is serious. We must plan accordingly.
Understood. Gather the others. We have much to discuss.
So Lord Silvio's proposal was all a ruse to ensnare me?
Unfortunately so. He has been in contact with Esfrost. But he must have surmised that simply bending the knee would not suffice, and thought to use you to curry favor with the Archduke.
Using the prince's leverage? Has he no shame? We can no longer trust anyone.
That dirty scoundrel played us for fools.
We made the best choice we could. Had we refused, he would have attacked us outright.
Indeed, there are countless soldiers lurking around the premises.
So he came prepared for a refusal. I suppose we can expect as much from the famed opportunist.
My lord, we must strike before he does.
You mean for us to cross blades with Lord Silvio?
We have the upper hand now, knowing what awaits. We must do whatever it takes to survive.
So the war has already begun.
It has. His objective is to capture Prince Roland. Once we are in his territory, he will use the surest measure to secure His Highness. In which case...
So if I refused his offer, we would have been in more trouble. So my choice was still good. Good. Alright, Silvio. Going down, bruh.
Welcome, Prince Roland. Lord Serenoa. A beautiful banquet, just as I promised. I cannot wait to share a glass of Telior's finest wine with you.
Likewise, Lord Silvio. We cannot thank you enough for the warm reception.
Please, relax, Your Highness. As Lord of House Telior, I promise to protect you to my last breath. Thank you. You must be exhausted. Why not have a glass of wine? I am sure you will find it to your liking.
Ah, like nectar from the heavens. I should have expected no less of Telior.
Please drink your fill. I insist, everyone.
I shall.
I have never tasted anything quite so delicious.
In honor of the fallen.
Cheers to the glory of the High Houses.
It's not poisoned. I promise, it's not. Okay. Learn about the lay of the land. Maybe we'll be fighting here eventually, so might as well learn about it. Aha. Anything else? I'm very good at finding random items in hidden areas. Occasions for celebration are few and far between in times like these. Hope you're able to enjoy the banquet even for a moment. Lord Silvio still believes we have fallen into his trap. Take the opportunity to prepare for the inevitable battle and had a drink in hand, of course. You got it. Surely it's a beautiful banquet. I would enjoy it if not a trap. So we already know. Oh, Gila's drunk. I'm fine, I assure you. This is only my third glass. Won't you have another, Lord Serenoa? Convincing no? Ah, she's pretending. Very nice. Unaware. Everyone's unaware. Look at this strange path. Like lies with our demandement and enriches the lives of everyone in Glenbrook. It's my honor to defend it. Will you do that? In a minute. Oh geez, camera, please. Why are the steps so big? Look at these steps, they're huge. The wine is incredible or something, you know? Life without Telior would be half-lived. Now life was supposed to a good drink for their stupid scheme. Prepared only the finest wines for the occasion, drink to your heart's content. I'd still young. Yay! Why did that table have spices on it? I'm Lord Serenoa, yes I am. I hold my liquor. Kingdom's water supply. Let's cut the water supply out. Unless that might, you know, make like the whole river dry up, in which case we'll die of thirst too. Hello? Oh my gosh, camera please. Did I see a shiny thing? Oh, it was up here. Nice. Hello, Huette. How you doing? Hello, you're Anna, right? Yeah. What are your thoughts on the matter, my lord? Betrayal is not but another path toward victory. If it comes down to fight, we must win. Touch of running from a fight, would prefer to do so without needless bloodshed. Has chosen to walk, we must continue down the one we've chosen. We'll do that one. You chose this path, so you gotta do it with it now. What's that saying? You make a bed, you sleep in it. You've made your bed, you sleep in it. Oh, there's a couple of things in this one. A book and money. Anything over here? Or over here? Here's a secret area. Look at this. Who's this lad? Rufus. Oh, it's Rufus, that mad guy, that Angie guy. Hello, random soldier. The joyous days from you and your betrothal cut short. Must be suffering. He doesn't know yet about the plot. Thank you. Must do everything to protect those dear to us. I wish I had someone dear to me like you do. I'm yet a bachelor. Someday I'll find a woman like Lady Frederica. Some marriages is the beginning, others an end. What say you? I think something dear about the blessing and the curse. You need worry. Such kind soul as yourself is bound to find a worthy companion. We'll do that one. Oh, thanks. Maybe one day. Alright, let's enter this house over this way. Oh, I saw something. Yes! Salt and fish. Heyo! Hello. Sweet grapes are for eating, and the sour ones are for wine. I like both, to be honest. I like sour grapes. Alright, I think there's one more house. Yeah, right here. Shiny, kitty, and shiny. I wonder if one of the things to get the golden route is to collect every single book. That would be bizarre. I think I'm done, though. I think that is all. Wine is truly superb, but I think you have had more than your fill, Roland. Haha, I would have had another glass of whatever. Hehe, you have no idea how pleased I am to see you enjoying our wine. But you must be exhausted. Perhaps it's time you retire for the night. I think I'll do just that. This way, Roland. Roland was pretending to be drunk. Hours.
Prince Roland, are you sure you're not drunk?
Hardly. It was all an act. Convincing, no?
Cannot let our guard down. The real battle begins now.
But of course, I expect they will be here soon.
Okay. Is it times to fight? Yep. Times to fight. Recommended level 12. But first...
My lord, House Telior's betrayal has been confirmed. It appears Lord Silvio plans to launch a surprise attack on House Wolford.
This is absolute madness. To think I would see the day 3 high houses fight each other. The glorious Glenbrook of the past is no longer. The dark days of war are upon us once more.
My lord, the Esfrosti army has entered our domain. They demand our surrender.
Ready your bows. It is time they witness the true valor of the high houses.
Well, I guess they'll be helping us out. Just I hope they do. Alright, this is it. Real quick, let me go to my encampment and see if we're all ready to do the thing. Can I buy some new things, please? Maybe, no. Man, alright, fine. I'm still gonna stay on Babby mode, by the way. Just cause, you know, I have no idea what I'm doing, obviously. If it gets too easy, then I might increase it back to normal mode. Let's see how it goes.
It looks like my special wine put them right to sleep. Seize the prince, and kill the others to the last. How are you two still moving?
It would seem your wine did not have the intended effect.
It didn't take a trained eye to see straight through your plan. Your wine found a new home within our breast pockets.
You scheming bastards!
We could say the same of you.
This is where you meet your end, Lord Telior.
That's my line, you whelp!
Oh, are we taking this guy out?
I leave the rest to you, Rufus.
Well,
Oh boy.
things are finally getting interesting.
We get to fight Rufus now. How exciting.
Careful, Your Highness. They are after you.
Understood. Let us carve a path out of here and regroup with the others.
Oh, sounds good. Unit placement. Time to place our unit. You ready? So what do we got? Let's see. We have one recommendation for this person and this person as well. Well, let's remove you. Sadly, I can't really use you all that well. Who else have we got here? I think I'm gonna remove this person as well.
I am ready.
You can come in. We'll remove you, and you can try it out. Alright. Good to go. Wish me luck, everyone. Let's hope I can actually win this one and not get stuck on it for like 1,000 half hours. The battle begins!
Prince Roland? And House Wolfort? Must we really draw swords against them?
Stop your cowering and fight! Spare no one! But leave the prince to me. I'll kill anyone who gets between us.
I'm sorry, my friend. Seems I forced you into another uncomfortable situation.
Our decision was made together, Roland. We must have faith in the path we chose.
To arms, everyone! Let us cut our way through!
Your orders?
Guess it's your turn first. Let's go here. There we go. One person's almost dead. Let's take out this person. Let's use our new silver lance. Oh god, there's so many people here.
Damn it! This battle is ours.
So many people here, guys, but you know, we'll get them. We'll get them eventually. This one's very close to just dying if I attack him. Whoops. Come on.
This battle is won.
We'll get rid of
For
the
honor of
archers
House
there.
Wolfort.
And as for you, mister, goodbye.
Harry, what have we here?
Yeah, this one's gonna be a lot easier, thank goodness.
Back at you. You'll be fun to kill.
No!
Ugh. That's not fun.
Count on me.
So what do? Durable items and knife. She uses nice knife. Firestone. I can attack this person twice with my fire.
Where to next?
Looks like I'm up.
Alright, let's take out this guy. Epic archer time. Oh no, why would you miss? I just complimented you and said extra awesome archer time.
Allow me.
Thank you.
Gosh darn it, dude. Lower defenses, that's great.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Go!
Blaze, heed my call.
There we go. Terrain effects ablaze. Oh. Okay, I gotcha.
My
Cool.
time is now.
Can I hit you with, not you, you.
The heavens ring.
There we go. She has some pretty good magic, to be honest.
My turn.
And she's really thinking about her, next move.
Victory is within reach. Victory is within reach.
I won't lose. It ends here.
You're open.
There we go.
I should from no danger.
Level up.
Tell me
Good.
who to kill.
The hunt is on.
It's on. Let's take out this guy. Please don't miss. Thank you. There's a lot of people in that section.
Forward.
I'm gonna attack the big guy. Actually, can I go here? I'm gonna attack these two at the same time.
I'll make this quick.
Sweet, sweet sleeping.
I can tell from that great sword that you're the Wolford whelp.
Indeed. I am Serenoa Wolfort. You must be the one they call Hero's Bane.
You got that right, boy. And your head will be the next I claim.
The sweeping
Come at me. You can die a hero's death at my hands.
attack is good. Alright. Cool. Is it your
Count on
turn?
me.
Not yet. Not your turn just yet. It will be soon. Yeah, we'll attack. Let's do it.
Come on.
Super mighty, super strong. Not really all that strong, actually. Attack! Here we go.
My time is now.
Double child. Let's kill this archer. Let's get the archer gone, long
I shall
gone.
do what I can.
It's your turn. Let's cure your wounds.
My
Good plan.
I fight for peace.
But do you fight for police? I don't know.
2 actions.
Oh shoot, she's on fire. Okay, I didn't mean for her to be on fire.
Allow me.
Oh man, can I not reach anyone? Oh, I can't reach anyone, guys. Oh no, they're stuck down there. Ah, fudge.
Time to work.
It's back to work time. And now you're dead. Just kill the freaking tree.
To kill.
Oh god.
That damn coward. I don't see him anywhere.
I surmise that was his intent from the start. At any rate, finding our way out of here comes first.
For victory.
Alright, let's do the 4 victory thing. Let's do double.
Take that. My last strike's true.
I like that.
Time to take flight.
I like double attack. Oh man, I can't use her. Well, here we go. I can go this way. Let's attack. Can I not attack anyone here? Can I get a little bit closer? Not you. You're already almost dead. Oh, that's not fair. Wait, is this a bad guy? That's a bad guy. Okay, cool.
Forward.
Alright.
Here. For my kith and kin.
Did you just say that hurts? That hurts. What the heck?
Heavens.
Alright, that's not good. She needs to get out of there. Let's move her right here, away from all of the action.
You done
Shall we begin?
Scump.
Your wounds are healed.
This will help. No need to panic.
Yeah. Thankfully, this one's much easier than the other one. That is for sure. Oh, what? Can I not attack a single person? Wait. I can use this to attack. How come I can't attack with it, though? Is there a hidden enemy somewhere? Can I attack a tree? Yeah, what's going on here? How come I can't attack that guy?
Let me show you
Maybe
what
my
I've learned.
bow just can't reach that far. Alright. Bring it on. Oh, there goes the decoy. Now they're
For the
attacking
greater
the
good.
real girl now.
This may hurt!
Where to next? Here.
My turn.
Throw poison. Can I throw poison? I can attack. I can kill a tree. That's cool, right? They think it's the height difference is too great. That's what I was thinking. Stupid height difference.
I won't lose.
Stupid realistic games. Am I right? Okay.
Damn it! Time to retreat.
I was gonna say if I attacked the wrong person, I would have been so upset.
You whelps haven't seen the last of me. Don't let anyone else kill you before I do.
Imagine saying this stuff in real life, like nowadays.
Here I come.
Don't die before I can kill you. Like, dude, what? No. No, 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 no. Not cool. Not cool.
Now then.
I'll kill you. No. No, stop it.
Forward.
Alright, forward. Forward. Let's go forward.
This ends here.
Allow me.
This is stressful stuff right now. Ultima, why did you attack the trees?
I shall do what I can.
Why did you do that? That's not right.
Allow me.
The tides are turning.
Allow me.
Can I reach anyone? I can. I gotta go here. Right, that stupid bow. Can I just jump higher, please?
For the greater good.
Greater good. I'm gonna go here, actually.
Yeah.
Your orders?
Orders are to run the bleep that way.
Ready or not, here I come!
Your orders are to not die.
Just hold your applause!
I won't lose.
You probably will not obey that order whatsoever, but you're trying your best.
The hunt is on.
Her being up here is very, very
My
good.
pride is my shield.
Very, very helpful.
Heavens, grant me strength.
Okay. Oh, I can't use her still? How come I can't? Oh, because she's not close enough. Okay, here we go.
The heavens raise.
Boom! And she's paralyzed.
For the honor
Or
of
that
House
guy is
Wolford.
paralyzed.
I will end this.
I will end this.
Can I go back, actually? I'm gonna go back and get that chest
Allow
thingy.
me.
Allow me. You
Let me
whippersnapper.
heal your wounds.
Allow me. Whatever it takes.
Double items? No, I'm not gonna use double items. Best to save me items.
For victory.
Let the show begin!
For no real reason. Hey, can I summon a decoy up here? This will be a good test. We'll see if the decoy can grab things. Yep. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. That is cool.
Battle is ours.
I'm gonna wait.
For the honor of House Wolford.
You can wait too.
Our hope still burns.
Can it be Anna's turn, please?
Time to work.
Yes, here we go. Just gonna take out a quick tree. Fun fact, that tree was actually like a massive jerk.
I will end this.
Uh-oh, he's cured. Not good.
For the greater good.
Alright, greater good time, let's do it.
This may hurt. I'm here to help.
Good job.
Did it! Now to find Silvio.
Yeah, I'd rather this easier mode a lot better. HP recovery, spider silk I got a medal of bravery, good. Good.
No! How could this happen to me?
This foolishness ends here, Lord Silvio.
Die with honor. Do not sully the repute of the High Houses any longer.
And just what good will honor do for me? For anyone? You refused to hand over Roland and received nothing. For your honor, you were attacked, isolated, and betrayed. Even if you kill me, nothing will change. Your deaths are inevitable. History will look back and laugh at the fall of House Wolford, who could not see past their own noses.
Are those your final words?
No, not quite. Now, Rufus!
You'd better pay me, Silvio.
Uh-oh.
As long as I live, so shall the High Houses. Rest assured of that as you go to your graves.
One might almost admire his tenacity.
In any case, I am sure we can overcome any difficulties that await us.
Indeed. Glenbrook shall not fall, and neither will House Wolford.
What did Automod do this time? Oh. I'll kill you. You'll just allow it. The number of times my friends and I have told each other, if you die, I'll kill you, unironically. Yeah, I'm sure I've done the same thing. Probably with you more than once, Captain Chips. Sleep with one eye opened. Completed! Save your game. Can't recall specific times, but probably.
At the end of the battle against House Wolford, Lord Silvio of Tellior leaves the field defeated.
I know you said it at least 30 times during the showing of 2012, and maybe 15 or 30 or maybe 45 more times tomorrow, or not tomorrow, in 2 days. I keep thinking today's Friday. Again!
The victors, however, do not go by unscathed, repeated battles taking their toll on the soldiers. All goes according to Gustadolf's plan to weaken both houses.
We'll see. All I can say is I can't wait.
Landroy Falls, Lord of the Third of Glenbrook's High Houses, faces off against General of Laura.
We get a revenge on the same day since you'll be playing TF2. Very true. Oh, we're still on chapter 8. Well. Fun fact, by the way, Captain Chips, on April Fool's Day, I'll be showing my mom this same movie. Maybe my brother too. Maybe. So think of that what you will.
I must survive. Somehow, I must survive. Ah!
What a guy.
Escaping all on your own, I see.
Rufus, what are you doing here?
I came to collect my reward.
Hope we aren't all watching it at the same time. Oh no. April Fool's Day is tomorrow, and that's when I'm gonna show her.
Reward? Since when were losers ever rewarded?
I remember our deal differently.
As do I. I was promised an invincible executioner. You are nothing but a fraud. A sheep in wolf's clothing.
What if there was a wolf in sheep's clothing?
What's so funny?
I have a new deal for you. Pay me what I'm owed or die.
Ooh.
I cannot give you what I do not possess. But if you kill me now, you will have lost to Wolflord with nothing to show for it.
Go on.
If you let me live, on the other hand, I will find the coin to pay you. What do you say? Do we have a deal?
Fine. But if I don't get that money, consider your life forfeit.
Welp. Well, that guy's in trouble. Falk Streets. Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? It's getting late, but whatever. Actually want to get up at a decent time, so I won't play this for too much longer.
Far too much blood has been spilled.
Tonight is actually the last night of my watching every single movie thing that I'm doing. I'm on the final film.
I know how loyal you were to the late King Regna. We may be enemies, but you still have my respect. I would invite you to join our ranks.
You would dishonor me so.
I prefer it to your death.
Save your pity for someone who needs it. Your master will never have our loyalty, even if it means the end of the three high houses.
Aww.
Your Majesty, I serve you even in death.
Double O. No, get back inside of him. Blood, get back in him. Wasn't there a thing where, like, blood went back inside someone? Was that a thing in something? I don't remember.
His plot foiled and bested in battle by House Wolford. Silvio.
Oh, whoops.
No! House Falks fights valiantly, but ultimately loses to General of Laura's army and joins their late king in death. Of Glenbrook's three high houses, Wolford, Tellior, and Falks, two are felled by the iron hammer of Esfrost. House Wolford now stands alone, in more peril than ever.
So, two of Glenbrook's three high houses have fallen. Esfrost's invasion took me by surprise at first, but this is quite the interesting turn.
Now Wolford stands alone, having lost both the crown and its allies. There is no better time for us to act.
Then let us set the trap, brimming with bait enough to lure them in and keep them there.
As you command. The famed High House of the Salt Iron War will soon be under your thumb, my lord. Having control of their land will make our deliveries that much easier.
Indeed, and House End will prosper more than ever. Brute strength is not the only path to victory. A truly wise man can win without ever drawing his sword.
Are you saying that while you're laughing? Ha 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 ha.
My lord, a bird from Sorsley End of Hyzant has arrived. He has offered to send us provisions and funds in light of our situation.
A most welcome offer, to be sure, but why would he extend a helping hand to us now? Could he be after something?
Undoubtedly. There are regrettably none so altruistic amongst the Saintly Seven. Seeing as Minister Sorsley has never shown much interest in other nations, I can only surmise this is a ploy to put House Wolford in his debt.
As I suspected. But our people and soldiers need all the help they can get. Let us accept his proposal. We can deal with whatever ulterior motives he may have once we are back on our feet.
Understood. We shall discuss our countermeasures at another time.
Measures and countermeasures and anti-measures. Let's do one. You know what? There's this thing too. Let's see what these people say.
Congratulations on your victory in the Falk's domain.
Thank you, sir. They were proud warriors. And Lord Landroy a formidable foe despite his age.
I imagine he was content to breathe his last on his beloved fields. 30 years have passed since the Salt Iron War. It was time he was put to rest beside that bygone era. Avlora, it is time you had a rest as well.
What do you mean by that, Your Grace?
Your soldiers have fought long and hard. Any longer, and their morale may suffer for it.
But what of House Wolford? Prince Roland is still with them. Is that not cause for concern?
There are no lords left worth worrying about. House Wolford stands alone after Roland's uprising.
Even so, we would do well not to underestimate them. Even standing alone, they once changed the course of the Salt Iron War.
House Wolford is no longer the hunter, but the hunted. Or do you believe you understand something that I do not, General?
No. Forgive me, Your Grace.
Lots of shenanigans going on there. Another look real quick just to see if there's any other green. No green.
You wish to speak to me, Your Highness?
I wish to leave the Wolford domain.
And you want me to persuade Lord Serenoa?
Yes. Though I doubt he will welcome the conversation after the scales have spoken. But the people are tired. Their expressions grim. And this castle is no different.
Even so, the decision was made together.
Yes. But I think we all know that I am at the source of our troubles. The responsibility ultimately falls to me.
If you truly wish to take responsibility, then I do have an idea.
and I would hear it.
Give me that ring.
It's my ring.
This is proof that I belong to the royal family.
Or his ring.
What would you do with it?
Have you die for your people.
I think he means a fake death. The game's gonna be like, oh, is Benedict gonna betray us? Dun 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 dun. Alright, screw it. One more. One more little event and then we'll see what happens. One more, he says. One more.
Hey, boss. Come take a look at this.
Oh no, a crow.
The poor soul. Or maybe not so poor, judging by these clothes.
Hey, Pa! Remember what I said about that reward money?
Of course I do. This might just be him.
Pa, take a look at this!
The ring! It's rolling!
Shiny ring, huh? Is that the royal emblem? This has got to be Prince Roland!
Well, well, well. Prince Roland's dead.
The corpse is regrettably too damaged to identify, but the royal signet is unmistakable. Aside from Cordelia, there is only one who would wear the royal family's ring.
Oh, maybe it's a fake corpse.
There can be no doubt. This is Prince Roland.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but about that reward.
Thalos, give them their coin.
Yes, brother.
Thank you kindly for your generosity, Your Grace.
What a waste.
She's gonna be upset, the sister.
Is this truly how the kingdom of Glenbrook meets its end?
House Wolfort are no fools. Their friend was only a liability. They have spared themselves by forsaking the prince. They may have escaped, but there are none who would help them. There is no reason for us to concern ourselves with House Wolfort any longer.
A shame.
Your poor brother, betrayed by his most trusted friend.
What a nice girl. So nice.
Oh, Roland.
Brilliant tactical move. Yeah. Use the good old fake corpse trick. Really looking forward to murdering her. It'll happen. We'll get there. Don't know when we'll get there, but we'll get there.
The news of Prince Roland's death spreads across the land like wildfire. With his demise, seemingly comes the end of the Kingdom of Glenbrook. But only days later, a proclamation is made that would bind Esfrost and Glenbrook. Bearer of the royal signet and last heir to the throne of Glenbrook, Cordelia is to ascend as queen. And wed Archduke Gustadolf.
Hey, I can see his face finally. He has a real punchable face. Yes, I am the Duke or whatever.
Princess Cordelia is to wed the Archduke? What is the meaning of this? Gustadolf is the very one who invaded Glenbrook.
But King Regna is to blame for trying to monopolize the mines.
What does it matter who the princess weds as long as Glenbrook lives on?
It damn well matters to me.
I wanted to marry her.
My people, our days of late have been dark and filled with strife. Both Glenbrook and Esfrost have suffered countless losses, and we have lost both of our beloved princes. For that, I offer you my deepest condolences. May they all rest in peace. As you all know, my father was sentenced to death for his role in this tragic event. But how do we come to grips with our sorrow and anger? How do we atone for our mistakes?
Esfrost does not deserve your forgiveness! Do not submit to Gustadolf's will!
Let us recognize our sins as such and move forward. Archduke Gustadolf has magnanimously given us another chance. A chance to see Glenbrook to a fair and free future. As the queen of this kingdom, I, Cordelia of House Glenbrook, do hereby accept the warmth and governance of Esfrost, and swear to do everything in my power to usher in an age of peace with the Archduke.
With all due respect, sir, I do not believe Queen Cordelia to be fit for ruling Glenbrook.
She does not need to be. She is to be our figurehead. A place for the people to focus both their hope and discontent. And while the poor people of Glenbrook stumble in the dark, we shall establish a new government. One based in freedom. Once the people have had a taste of true freedom Esfrost would offer them, there will be no turning back. By the time Cordelia births an heir, both this kingdom and its people will belong solely to Esfrost.
I would be loath to stand upon a political battlefield. It is far more heartless than those of war.
I am simply breathing new life into a kingdom of tired traditions. The people will thank me for it in time.
Father, my brothers, I swear to avenge you.
I wish she would scream at the last second, "I'm trapped, please help me!" And then like the big uprising would happen, and then they would be chased out. Alright. Alright, we have one character story. Let's do it.
You've gotten better, my friend. Much better.
That was an intense battle.
Only because I've had you to train with.
And how far behind would I be without Sir Maxwell's tutelage? The Dawnspear himself was my personal mentor. And still you're all but my equal.
It's been a while since we last sparred. It takes time to adapt to a new opponent.
Perhaps so. Anyhow, I always enjoy our skirmishes. No better way to clear my head after another quarrel with Father.
What did you fight about this time? Who pays the bills or something? Who pays the restaurant
Must all three nations
person?
be part of this mining venture? I've yet to hear a convincing argument as to why.
You do not hear because you do not listen.
Hyzant offers nothing but a sliver of their vast riches. Something we could easily do without. I understand the advantage of involving Esfrost. Their expertise speeds things along immeasurably. But Hyzant, have you at least demanded they lower the taxes on salt? Such a change would be welcomed by our subjects and enrich their daily lives. We cannot concede everything while gaining naught in return. Surely you see this, Father.
It has been decided, and I will hear no more. You presume upon matters you do not comprehend.
But Father, I'm just...
Now, Roland, if there is nothing else, pray leave me be. I have more important matters to attend to.
Throw him in the
Yes,
dungeon.
Father. If only I had found the right words. If only I had kept my emotions in check. Perhaps things would have ended differently.
Blaming yourself for past mistakes will lead you nowhere. You must look forward for the opportunities ahead.
Of course. And I trust you'll be at my side come that time.
Just as House Wolford stands with the crown, I stand with you.
I am fortunate to have as loyal a friend as you.
As am I. Enough sentimentality. Raise your spear so I can knock it down.
You're welcome to try, my friend.
Good friends. Alright guys, that was the last cutscene that I'm gonna check on this day. Whew, there's a lot. A lot of stuff. Before anything, well first I should see if there's any green. I'm not seeing any. Real quick, let's go to the encampment and level up someone. Just to let everyone know, I will not be streaming Kirby tomorrow, or .hack. Tomorrow is April Fool's Day after all. I'll be streaming different games. What will the games be? Well, you'll see. You'll soon see. Guess we can level up you, why not? Let's level up Roland, who's alive by the way. If you all remember what my last April Fool's Day event was,
This day shall be ours.
it's gonna be that for the night stream this year too. But as for the morning stream, well, let's just say, wish me luck guys. Good lord. But yeah, take care everyone. I love you all. Let's hope everyone has a great April Fool's Day tomorrow. And just a great April in general. But yeah, take care everyone. I love you all. See you all tomorrow. And be well. Bye-bye.